Grandma and Grandpa painted a picture of 65 years in one little house. More than a memory, more than saying I do. Kiss you good nights and I love yous. Me and you, baby, we'll walk in the footsteps and build our own family, one day at a time. 10 little toes, a painted pink room. Our beautiful baby looks just like you, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand, through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. This life will go by in the blink of an eye, but I wouldn't want to spend it without you by my side. The clouds are gonna roll, the earth's gonna shake, but I'll be a shelter through the wind and the rain, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand, through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Someday we'll wake up with thousands of pictures of 65 years in this little house. I won't trade for nothing the life that we built. I'll kiss you goodnight and say I love you still, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand, through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. From the ground up. Ooh.
You're a falling star, you're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it coy, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my everyday. And I can't believe that I'm your man, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Whatever comes our way, I will see it through, and you know that's what our love can do. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything.
shot, for the shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please ask you to rise for our beautiful bride and her father.
Absolutely.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If everyone would please be seated. On behalf of Robert, Heather, their family, and friends, welcome to your wedding celebration. Joseph, who brings this beautiful bride to be married to this handsome groom?
Her mother and I.
Thank you, sir. So I'm going to turn you towards the guests, and they're going to see what you look like, okay? So, bouquet is in the right hand, that's a proper height. Turn towards your guests and hold hands.
Gorgeous.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask our bride and groom to face you for a very good reason. I want them to see all their family and friends that are here today, supporting them, being with them on the first day of their married lives. Because when this couple says their wedding vows, you are making the same promises to them. And that's what wedding vows are. Wedding vows are promises, like an oath that you join the military. So you are making them the promise to be there in good times and in sad times. The good times, christenings, birthdays, graduations, but also the sad times, when they may need a hand to hold, a shoulder to cry on, or maybe just an attentive ear to listen to them. I will warn you now, they may not want your advice. But by a nod of the head, will everyone please accept that responsibility and be there for them? 100%, that's great. Okay, now you get to turn back towards me. And I'll take this.
Oh. You look so gorgeous.
Okay, turn towards me all the way. She'll fluff the dress. We have time?
Come on, Mary.
You're a professional. You've done that before. I also like to educate the family and friends about your history together, and you met by what is the most common method people are meeting today. You met online. There's nothing wrong with that. Years ago, yes, my era, computer dating, oh, it had a bad feeling to it. But all this did was bring two people together of similar interests. After that, everything was in your own hands. It was as if you met at work. Maybe you went and Robert was dancing at a male strip club, or who knows what. Didn't matter. You met. And who do we have to thank for creating the World Wide Web? Oh yeah, Al Gore. But you saw each other and you realized you want to take this to the next level and the next level. But today, June 4th, 2016, is your wedding day, and it will be your anniversary date for years to come. But it is also something else, another date that has never, ever happened in the history of our fine military. Whether it is the Coast Guard, Marines, Army, Navy, and Air Force. It never happened before, because Heather, you are being promoted from civilian E-nothing, past company commander, past wing commander, to his commander-in-chief. Yes. So, you know this is your boss from now on.
I do.
You do, even after you
Is it too
retire
simple?
from the Air Force. Well, this gentleman is very romantic, and after, like I said, he saw you. First of all, the sheer beauty. He was blown away by your beauty. You were tall and beautiful blue eyes. You do have blue eyes. That's nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You saw something in each other that made you want to come back for more and more. And as you did, you realized the trust was there. He saw in you your trust, the loyalty, and you had the same goals. Heather looked at you and said, he's the one. Sometimes you can't put your finger on it. You were one of a kind. Amazing, kind, and very caring. So you found out something about each other as you got to know each other. Flew in from Guam to meet this lovely lady in Napa Valley, and that was your first date. So a very, very romantic era. And you also took her back to the scene of the crime. Your proposal was back at Napa Valley.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, he's a keeper. You have a history together, you have love together, but you never want to forget where you started out. You started out as friends. That is your foundation, that you built the love, today the marriage, family, the rest of your lives is built on the foundation of friendship. Any company, any structure, any organization as fine as our military, you have to have structure. You have to have a good foundation. And on that, you build. At this time, I have the honor of calling up Sia, who's going to do a reading for us.
Get what we want.
Don't look at me. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are, my world, my true. And it's you, or whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing, is you. Here is a deeper secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the root, the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart.
Thanks, Sia.
Thank you, Sia. Very beautiful reading. You did a great job. Your wedding vows take only a few moments to recite, but you're given the rest of your lives to enjoy them. Are you ready to become husband and wife?
I am.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Please turn towards each other. You have your own vows to say to each other before the traditional vows?
Yes, sir.
Robert, at this time, please go ahead.
We made it. We did. Heather, from the moment we've met, you've surprised me, you've distracted me, you've challenged me like no one has ever challenged me before. I've fallen in love with you over and over again, countless times, without reservation. And I still can't believe that I could marry such an amazing person. I realized just how special you were when I flew from Guam to meet you in Oakland that day. When we first saw each other and naturally hugged, introducing ourselves, I could already sense your loving spirit. On our first date in Napa Valley, I realized just how much of a caring person you were when you started sharing with me a part of your life. Since that time, you've shared with me so much more than just a part of it. I've been the beneficiary of your endless compassion, your selfless love, and your loyal companionship. We've shared so many memorable moments over the past year and a half, it'd be impossible for me to include just one of these vows. You mean the world to me. I don't know how anyone could go through life without experiencing the cycle of love that we've shared over the past year and a half. And I realized shortly after we met that you weren't just the person I wanted to live my life with. You were the person I couldn't live my life without. You've been a wonderful fiance, and even better best friend. And I have no doubt you'll be the greatest wife a man can ask for. I vow to you this day to be the best husband that I can be. I promise to always support your goals and help build our lives as we continue to grow this marriage. And I promise to honor you, cherish you, and love you unconditionally the rest of my life. I don't see these vows just as promises, but rather privileges. And from this moment, I have the privilege of being called your husband, and I don't take that lightly. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your life. I love you.
Heather, please say your promises to Robert.
I have to read because I can't do
No,
it
that's
off the
okay.
cuff like you.
That's okay.
Someone once told me that true love is the soul's recognition of its counterpart in another. As I stand here today, I feel as though everything in my life has led me to you. My choices, my heartbreaks, my regrets, everything. But when we are together, my past seems worth it. Because if I had done one thing differently, I might have never met you. Today is the day my life begins. All my life it's been just me. And I thought that was how it was going to stay. Until I met you. Talk amongst yourselves.
You need this.
Today I become accountable to someone other than myself. Today I become accountable to you, to our future, to all the possibilities that our marriage has to offer. I look at you and I see my best friend. Your energy and your passion inspire me in ways I never thought possible. Your inner beauty is so strong that I no longer fear being myself. I no longer fear at all. I choose you for life. I promise to give you the best of myself and ask of you no more than I can give. I promise to respect you as your own person and to realize that your interests, desires, and needs are no less important than my own. I promise to share with you my time and my attention and to bring joy, strength, and imagination to our relationship. I promise you my deepest love, my fullest devotion, and my utmost care through the pressures of the present and the uncertainties of the future. I promise to grow along with you, to be willing to face changes in order to keep our relationship alive and exciting. I vow to help you love life, to speak when words are needed, and to share the silence when they are not, to constantly seek the patience that love demands, and to fiercely love you now and forever. I promise to never forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love, and to always know that no matter what challenges might try to carry us apart, that we will always find our way back to each other. I will love you in good times and in bad, with all I have. With all I have to give, and all I feel inside in the only way I know how, completely and forever. Okay.
Very good. I try to make my sermons personable about the two of you, of how you met and what you saw in each other. But when a bride and groom take the time and they recite their own vows, their own promises to each other, I could never, ever have topped that. And although we will do traditional vows, I hope you will print those words out, frame them, and have them somewhere in your house. Because everyone that comes into your house, into your lives, should see the words that you said as you became husband and wife. So now for the traditional vows. Robert, you're going to go first.
Okay.
Please keep your eyes on your lovely Heather,
Absolutely.
because in our state, if you look at me, we're married. Okay, here we go, serious
Okay.
again. I, Robert, take you, Heather,
I, Robert, take you, Heather,
for my best friend,
for my best friend,
my love,
my love,
my wife.
my wife.
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
to stand by you,
to stand by you,
laugh with you,
laugh with you,
cry with you,
cry with you,
share with you.
share with you.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
for all eternity.
for all eternity.
Heather, ready?
I'm ready.
Take a deep breath. I, Heather, take you, Robert,
I, Heather, take you, Robert,
for my best friend,
for my best friend,
my love,
my love,
my husband.
my husband.
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
to stand by you,
to stand by you,
laugh with you,
laugh with you,
cry with you,
cry with you,
share with you.
share with you.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
for all eternity.
for all eternity.
A ring is a nice piece of jewelry, but so are gorgeous earrings and a necklace, a bracelet. Alone, they do not say anything. But when a ring becomes a wedding band and is worn on that left-hand ring finger, it tells the whole world, I have made a special promise to a special person. Jason, may I have the rings, please? Thank you. Everyone has heard the old analogy that a ring is round, no beginning, no end. I make a different analogy. A ring is like a hug. As you hug your wife, your arms form a circle. Returning his hug, your arms form a circle. And this creates a double circle. Two is always stronger than one. As you take that beautiful ring, yes, the one with the diamonds, and place them on the finger of your beautiful bride, repeat these words. With this ring,
With this ring,
I promise you,
I promise you,
my love.
my love.
Whenever we see a couple and they're wearing wedding bands, we see the love that's there. What you do not see right away is all the hard work it took to get there. Hard work, planning, coming in from Guam, meeting,